Well, how's it going, everybody? It's been a hell of a summer for me, and anyway, yeah, I did that last video, and we had a tractor breakdown, had to fix that. Then it was haying season, and then we really buckled down on my daughter's 4-H project, getting that ready to go. In the meantime, I had work and everything else going on, so I kind of want to do a little bit longer form for this. Don't call it comeback video, but just because I hadn't been around for a very long time. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is a little brand that I found on Amazon called Duratech. And Duratech is it's a Chinese company that make tools, and they sell them on Amazon, and they're not the worst tools I've ever used. Some of this stuff is pretty hokey. Like this, I do keep this on my truck for work just because sometimes you need an adjustable box end wrench that goes from 15 to 27 or 19-30 seconds, because that's such a popular SAE size, to 1 1/16". It binds up a little bit. I'm going to show you some more of their stuff here in not that long, but they do have this size, and then they do also have this size as well, which is a little bit smaller. It's 11 to 16 on this end. It's 5 to 11 on this end. It's 3/16 to 7/16 on this end, and 7/16 to 5/8. And just in case you are wondering, I think I showed that, but I didn't show this. So it's 5 to 15. And 3/16 to 19-30 seconds, because that's also such a common standard size. And if you look at how wide this portion of it gets, you can fit your finger through it, but there's no that ain't happening. So I think what they did was they just took the measurement of this and was like, yeah, no, that's what that fits. It fits this random thing that no bolt has ever been manufactured for. I've used these quite a few times. Surprisingly, they hold better than you think they would. They're not the worst thing I've ever used, that's for sure. Ooh, that's super shiny. I'm gonna move my light. I'm gonna move my light up here. Okay. But yeah, they're not the worst thing I've ever used. Like I've used these for taking cab bolts off of skid steers and stuff like that, and they work fine. They do exactly what you expect them to do, especially with using well, not a true impact, but you know, they can withstand quite a bit of torque. The big problem with these is just the shear size of it, and I understand why you need the shear size of it. But, and for the most part, it's pretty, the thumb wheels are pretty smooth. I saw these and I thought, you know what, that's fucking cool. We're going to check these out. And I checked them out, and for me, they get a pass. They'll do in a pinch. For any homeowner who has some projects and they don't necessarily want to spend a whole bunch of crazy money on a bunch of wrenches or anything, you can get both of these for like $30 on Amazon. I'm still working out how to post links in the description. I could probably do it. I'm savvy enough. I'm just lazy and I'm busy. So therefore, good luck. Look up Duratech tools on Amazon. You'll find it immediately. But those are two of those. And I mean, you don't really have a whole comparison for if you've never met me in person. You know, you don't know how big my hand is. I mean, you can kind of guess. And that one's it's a decently-ish sized, I don't know, adjustable box end wrench. And this one surprised me with it, just how heavy it is. And I mean, yeah, it's made to fit 1 1/16 bolt. So everything around it is based off that size, what you would normally see in like 1 1/16 bolt. But sometimes, you know, you're trying to get a 15 millimeter bolt out and you don't have an inch and 16th space or the radius here, they have a time and a place, just like a crescent wrench or a croissant wrench. They have a time and a place, and they can be very, very handy to have. And I have used these quite a bit, and I'm going to say these get a pass. They're not bad. They do what they're intended for, and they hold up. So these ones, if you're interested, I'd give them a purchase. They're not bad. Next down the you know what? I've been away for so long. I think I might segment this into some other videos. So let's just do that one first, and we'll go from there. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. This has been This Old Bitch.